Good everyone. So I'll be sharing my experience, okay, about what I noticed about Spanish people. With this my work as a nurse, there is nothing you have not seen and there is no experience I have not witnessed. Like, it's something that sometimes I wonder why these people work so hard to make money, to do all this, to struggle, to work in cold, in sun, and all through the whole years. And at the end of the day, they will just delete without nobody. What I noticed about them, Spanish people, most of them here, 85% of Spanish people, they don't have nobody. What do I mean by they don't have nobody? It's either you are alone, you don't have a mother, you don't have a father, or you don't even want to know where they are. Or it's either you are alone, you don't have children, or you even have children, you don't know where they are, or you don't even want to know where they are. You don't care, they don't even care about you. Another reason also, it's either that you choose not to have children, or you choose not to have a partner, or not to marry. But these same people, they will have dogs, they will have cats, but they will choose not to, get involved with any human being. Okay, how can you tell me, or how can you explain that somebody will come to hospital? Who can I contact in case of emergency? The person will tell you nobody. And this same person is a very rich man or a very rich woman. And you will pause like, you mean nobody? Say, yes, see, nobody. So if you delete, if anything happens, what will happen? They have already made plans on how their life will end. They have already planned their lives. We that our parents don't even have, we that our parents don't even have anything back home. They will have us like 15, 16, 17. Even some of our men will go on to marry even 3 wives. No bed. 3 wives without bed though. They will have us like 13, 15, and we are still happy. But kids here, no matter what their parents give to them, they are still unhappy. The wives, no matter what their husband gives to them, they are still unhappy. Another thing that I witness is, these people, they are very hard to become. Very, very hard. Do you know here that majority of people are old? Many of them. Many people. Okay, you will witness, you will see. In fact, I can tell you, I know many people, many old people that I know that they are aged 90 years old, 80 years old. And these same people have children of 75, 80. The same children are still alive. Their grandchildren like 45, 50 grandchildren. How can your grandchild be 45, 50? And you're still alive? Like you don't want to leave the property for them? Sometimes I laugh when I see some of our people, they want to get involved with Spanish marriage, and I laugh. If you are getting involved with Spanish marriage, marry someone, a Spanish man, or a Spanish woman, and you are expecting the person to delete so that you can take over his property, for where you expect it, even you will first delete before the person. And the person that is waiting for their property, you are almost gone. It's okay. The other time, this man owns about seven shops. Let's not even talk about houses that this man owns. I can tell you that this man owns minimum nothing less than 15 properties here. Old man, as around 85, 90, that age. But this same man have one son. Only one son. The son happens that he doesn't want to have at all. The son is not having nothing, not even a rat. The son says he's not having nothing, no child at all. He doesn't like children. Okay, this same son, when I asked the man, what does your son do? Maybe you expect this, okay, my son is the manager of my properties, or no. The son is a driver, like a car driver, driving all this, all this normal delivering things. And I was like, so are you telling me that your son is not involved in none of your properties or collect anyone to be doing? No. This man is still in control of his properties. The son don't want to have anything to do with his property. So why are they making the money? Why is he your father? Why is he your child? If your child cannot enjoy what you have, first, they don't age at all. They don't age. The one that are aged, they're very stubborn. They don't want you close to their property. They don't want to have children. They don't like children. I don't even know what they like. Even though I'm not against them, taking their decisions or wanting what they want. But this is the same thing that is affecting them here. Because look at now, you can imagine all over the place. There is no young people. They don't have children. Immigrants are all over the place taking their job. At the same time, they are still disturbing us. They are still insulting us. At work, you can't even find a Spanish person. Maybe we are like 20 people, only two of them will be a Spanish person. Even though I'm not supporting our parents that are having 30 children without plan, 30 children without planning anything, because that is one thing we Africans are used to. At least I'm still not in support of people not having at all. You don't have a child, you don't have nothing. You don't. Then who am I? What am I even working for? What am I working for? It doesn't make sense at all. And when they see you, me that have 4 children, when they see you with 4 children, their body will start to pepper them. They will start to look at. The other day I experienced something. I was going somewhere with my kids inside metro. We just came in. Look at these 2 Spanish people. They start looking at me like they start talking things. Look at her. Look at how many children she's having. They are the people collecting our money. How am I collecting your money when you are the one who refused to give birth to children? Who refused to give birth to your own kids? And me that decide to give birth to my own kids. You are insulting me. This is like a pandemic here. Like even on the street here, in the street everywhere, you will notice that they are lacking kids everywhere. Dog, everywhere dog. They have dogs everywhere. Dogs, cat, rats, snakes. These are the things they prefer than human. And that same pandemic is gradually a little bit eating inside us too, immigrants that are here. When we have more than 2 children, we are complaining, we are finding it difficult because it's something that is not usual. Before I forgot, guys, subscribe to my channel, Ogeg Vibes, share and like. Don't forget to press the notification button. So, I don't know what is your opinion, what you think about this issue of them not having children. I don't know what you think about this issue of, or this pandemic of them having only dogs, cats, rats as to replace human or replace family. Because I think in future this thing will affect even us. Because imagine our kids, or imagine our kids learning such things. Imagine my kid waking up tomorrow to tell me that he will not marry, that he will have a dog as a husband tomorrow. Or imagine my kid waking up tomorrow to say, no, I'm abandoning you. How will I take it? How can I take it? I'm worried about us immigrants, because the kids are emulating these things. The kids are learning that they can be alone. They don't need you. They are also learning that even when you grow old, they will not be in contact with you again. How can I even be thinking of, going to resident home to live? The other time, I met one taxi driver. We were talking, and he told me he's planning about going to resident home. He's thinking about where the resident home that will be better for him. This man is around that kind, 17 years. He's already planning his life. Don't you have children? I asked. He said, yes, he have. And what happened to them? He said, no, you don't want to bother them. You don't want to disturb his kids. You don't want to disturb your kids. Why won't I disturb my children? I gave birth to them. I would disturb them. That is Africa for us. We are supposed to disturb them. How can I have that mentality? Imagine this man infecting me with such thinking. Now when I grow old, now I will start thinking, no, I don't want to disturb my children. I want to live alone and delete alone. No. I don't have such mentality, and I don't think it's something that will even come in my mind. And this thing in future might affect us or might affect our kids. I don't know what you guys think. What do you think about this issue? Do you think it will affect us immigrants? You can still have your opinion. That is my opinion. I don't think depending on animal is a good decision, even though some people can decide that, but me, I don't think it's a good decision. So that's it for now. Don't forget, subscribe, share and like. See you guys next time. Bye for now.